I'm Kellie Hill, Nutritional Therapy Practitioner at The Right Plan, your guide to optimal health and weight loss from the inside out. Today, I want to talk to you about a couple parts of the digestive system that are frequently functioning poorly, but that you can easily improve: the liver and gallbladder. Gallbladder removal is one of the most common surgeries in the United States, estimated at over 500,000 gallbladders removed each year. Gallbladder attacks suggest congested bile. Buildup, concentrated bile can cause gallstones. Another indication of problems with bile can be noticed in your stool. I know people don't always want to talk about this, but your stool actually tells a lot about your health and digestive tract. For instance, greasy or shiny stool may indicate a decrease of bile, possibly from a congested liver or gallbladder. Light or clay-colored stool may be from a lack of bile, again possibly from a congested liver or gallbladder. Floating stool is usually from decreased bile from the gallbladder with a lack of fat emulsification. I know it's kind of taboo to talk about the quality of our bowel movements, but these types of symptoms mean you need to clean out your liver and gallbladder and keep it clean. This isn't difficult to do with whole foods, and I'm going to show you how. But do note, first and foremost, if you're having gallbladder attacks or other symptoms of gallbladder issues, definitely see your healthcare practitioner. There's a time and place for preventative care, and there's a time and place for modern medicine. You have to distinguish the difference. Enough of that talk. Let's get to the solutions. If you need to help your body cleanse and detoxify your liver, gallbladder area, beets are your answer. I think of eating beets as giving your body an oil change, very much like changing the oil in your car. Beets help detoxify the liver, purify the blood, and cleanse the gallbladder of bile. The entire body works more efficiently when it's not congested or clogged up with bile. Just like your car engine works better if there isn't a bunch of sludge in the system. So eating beets is going to give you this great natural oil change and clean out your liver and gallbladder. Now, I know from my private clients that when I talk about eating beets, they're not happy with the idea. But I'm going to demonstrate what to look for and how to make a couple easy recipes. And I'm going to start on the low end of the health continuum. Remember, we're on that continuum, and I'll walk you through these beginning recipes, one cooked and one raw. Since beets are such a good cleanser, I recommend eating them daily when doing a cleanse, like in my Cleanse and Detoxify Your Body book. If you're just starting out, try for 2 or 3 times a week. Even if you only get beets in once a week, you'll begin to notice a difference. I'm not going to say these are the healthiest recipes for beets, but they are a great point to start from. If you've only had canned beets, please give these a try. You won't be disappointed. You'll be very pleasantly surprised. These are 2 great starting recipes that even kids love. As your taste buds adapt, you can enjoy even healthier, stronger options like beet salads, grated beets, steamed beets, and much more. But here's where you start. I'm not going to say these are the healthiest recipes for beets, but they are a great point to start from. If you've only had canned beets, please give these a try. You won't be disappointed. You'll be very pleasantly surprised. These are 2 great starting recipes that even kids love. As your taste buds adapt, you can enjoy even healthier, stronger options like beet salads, grated beets, steamed beets, and much more. But here's where you start. When you choose your beets, look for medium-sized beets with firm roots, smooth skin, and a deep, rich color. Skip any that have spots, bruises, or soft areas. They shouldn't be shriveled up or flabby. Beet greens are also fabulous, so don't toss these. Prepare them just like Swiss chard, which we have in another video. If you chop them very small, they are also nice in a raw salad. But today, we're going to focus on the beetroot. Wash under cool water. Scrub off any dirt. Very important here, notice my stylish gloves. Beets can stain your skin, nails, and clothes, so an apron and gloves are essential. If you do end up with stains on your hands, try rubbing them with lemon juice, and that usually will take it out. Now, the question of peeling really depends on how much time you have. I like peeling beets after cooking if you have an hour to an hour and a half to cook them, but usually I have better things to do with my time. So I'm going to show you the speedy version. Trim off the root and leaves. Now you can use a peeler and carefully remove the outer skin. Again, I like speed, so I just use a knife, but there's a bit more waste. Choose whichever works for you. Peeled. Then cube the beet. The bigger the cubes, the longer the cooking time. Again, choose what works for you. This size is going to cook in about 12 to 15 minutes, which is about my attention span, so that's what I like. Easy cleanup with parchment paper. Just line the pan and then toss the parchment paper later. Again, quick and easy, just like I promised. Now, just scoop a bit of coconut oil onto the tray. Put the beets into the oven for about 3 minutes or until the coconut oil's melted. Yes, you can melt the oil first and toss it all together, but that's another step and another item to clean up. So this works just as good, really. Once the coconut oil is melted, just stir to coat. Make sure all the beets have been covered with the oil. Then put them back in the oven, check on them again in another 3 to 5 minutes, and stir them one more time. Roasting beets caramelizes the sugars that are naturally in them, so they become sweeter and creamier. That's part of the reason this is such a great starting recipe for people, because the beets are sweet. Okay, it's time to remove them. Now, you can check them with a fork. You want them to be a bit soft, but still firm, not mushy. It's just perfect. Another nice thing with this recipe is you don't need to be too specific. If the beets are a little firmer or softer, it doesn't affect anything. Now, add a touch of sea salt and fresh ground pepper if you like. And that's it. Healthy, easy, and tasty. With these beets, you'll start giving your liver and gallbladder that oil change they likely desperately need. For more great recipes and information just like this, visit therightnutritionplan.com. To get the second beet recipe to help clean your liver and gallbladder, enter your email address below. Click the button and I'll send it right to you. Remember, everything you eat has a purpose and a plan. Make it your purpose and the right plan.